What are you doing on your spare time?
What?
What
Are you on the phone?
are you watching Netflix back to back?
Are you on social media?
Are you stalking your ex?
When you're improving yourself and you're using that time to improve yourself, it also helps your mental.
Most of the people who are millionaires from side gigs are doing it just for fun.
For fun. Yeah. When we started the podcast, it was hard for me to express myself, but
Now he's a pro. Because practice doesn't make perfect, but practice
makes improvement.
Absolutely.
You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Done is better than perfect.
That's it.
Because if you're waiting for the perfect opportunity,
He's dropping them. Okay. So you gotta be patient with yourself and just trust the process. How did I do that? Let's chill. Hola. Sunny Bonani. Hello. Namaste. Well, welcome back to our Friday sessions, right?
Yes.
And today we're gonna talk about something very important.
Very important.
Which we think everybody should be part of.
Yes. Okay.
And that's 5 good reasons why you need a side hustle.
Awesome.
All right?
Yes.
Because nowadays, one stream of income doesn't
It's just not enough.
It does not cut, right?
It's not
Because
enough.
if that dries up, then you're in trouble.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
So we're going to give you reasons why if you're on the fence, why you should jump on it. Okay? There's so many things out there that you can actually be part of or just try to start. Or even your passion. We'll tell you more about it. So keep watching.
I want to ask you one question.
You always like to ask questions.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay, hit me.
Ew, why you were talking like that in the beginning?
What?
Your voice. You changed your voice.
Because I want to be enticing.
Okay, yeah.
I want to convince you. I'm giving you my bedroom voice and my convincing voice.
Okay, I like it.
Namaste.
Okay, Lady Siza.
Let's get this party started. All right, so number one. Because we said 5 good reasons.
5 good reasons.
So I'm going to give you the first reason. And the first reason is take advantage of your spare time. What are you doing on your spare time?
What? Are you on the phone?
Are you watching Netflix back to back?
Are you on social media?
Are you stalking your ex?
Are you on the telephone?
Are you on Twitter? Black Twitter?
Black Twitter.
Are you on, what's that I want for kids? TikTok? Dancing? Okay, that could work because that's a nice side hustle, eh?
Yeah.
Because if you do blow up, listen, you can make money. So I'm all for TikTok as long as you're monetizing it and you're not scrolling through, listening to other people making money off your watching. I said it. So we just want.
But it's a difference if you're doing it and you watch and you're scrolling, like and you're scrolling and looking at other people's content on your spare time all day long.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're doing that, then you're wasting your time.
You're wasting your time.
But if other people are scrolling at you, then
you're
making money. We want to secure that bag.
Yes.
You, okay?
Yes.
Ka-ching.
Ching, 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 ching,
Ka-ching.
ching, 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 ching.
So, I don't know his ching, ching thing, but okay. Ka-ching. That's how money sounds, right?
Okay.
So, we just want to say, like, just check yourself, okay? What are you doing in your spare time? Are you just wasting it? I mean, we're not saying take all your spare time and put more workload on it because the body needs rest.
It does. It needs rest.
And we are proof of that.
Yes.
Today, we overslept.
Yes. Also, you telling them when we record this podcast?
Yeah, on Sunday. We're not going to say which Sunday, but we overslept. Yes, because we sleep so late, because we're working in our side hustles, we're working on this and this and that, and sometimes the body will tell on you.
Yes.
So listen to your bodies. At the same time, use your time wisely and effectively. You know, because you could be missing out on a fortune out there. You could be missing out on making extra money. It might not be a fortune, but it could be money that could help you to cover some debt.
Yes, I agree. And I would say another thing too, because we're taking advantage of our spare time. You know, the reason why we're taking advantage of our spare time is also to improve ourselves, improve our financially, mentally, spiritually, relationally. But we improve. What? What you just said?
Nothing. Go on.
Come on. No.
Hey. English was never our friend, even to those who were born into it.
Okay. Wow, what did I say wrong?
Go on. The chillers know.
No, that's not right.
Okay. Financially, spiritually, physically.
Yes. But we wanna better ourselves, and so if you looking to grow in whatever area of your life, you know, you could use your spare time after work to improve your life, improve your well-being, and your cause like you said, when you're improving yourself and you're using that time to improve yourself, it also helps your mental.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your mental.
Because
your mental
most
well-being.
people who are depressed, the honest truth is they're depressed because they have a lot of time on their hands.
Yes.
And they've got a lot of negativity, time to think negative.
Yes.
Because after work, what do? Think about what's wrong in their lives.
All the pain, all the trauma.
But when you're busy around the clock, you have no time to have a pity party.
Yes. It's just like if you have children, or when you was growing up, our parents put us in different activities doing after school programs to keep you busy. And so it's not just to keep you busy, especially if they did it the right way. You kept them busy in something that they like to do.
Not even that, but it's for them to discover what they like.
Because
when you're young, you don't really know what you like, right? Even when you're old, you might still not know what you like. So starting a side hustle might just help you to find out what your passions are and what you're good at.
That's good.
Because most side hustles, trust and believe, they end up being your main gig.
Yes.
They end up paying you more than your 9 to 5.
Yes.
And we're gonna tell you more.
And that's the goal. And that's why we say side hustle, because we're not saying quit your 9 to 5.
Never.
Because you need your 9 to 5. That's your main source of income.
Us.
That's your main
source.
Don't
be the Chaplins.
That's your main source of income. So we're saying, have a side hustle while you're working your 9 to 5, because at the end of the day, the goal is to have.
And your 9 to 5.
Find your passion.
Your passion.
Your passion. Or your side hustle. Yes. Yeah. Or your side hustle.
Yeah. But also what's good about side hustles is that you can work on it over the weekends. After work, like you said, or whenever that you feel that you've got time on your hands, and instead of using it in things that won't benefit you, then just use it in things that might just benefit you.
Yes.
Right.
I agree.
Before we go to number 2, I'd really like to remind the chillers to come on, subscribe. You got us to over 1,000.
Yes.
Which is awesome. Get us over 2,000 now.
Yes.
So by doing that, you have to like
and share.
You have the channel and share it.
Share it.
And put a comment, because that's the only way we can get it out there to more people. We're working at the algorithmic girls and boys.
Yes.
Okay. Those who have done it, thank you so much. We appreciate you and love you. Those who are still on the fence, what you waiting for? Press the red button. All right. Let's make it great. Okay, on that note, we want to say not just like and subscribe and share to your friends, enemies, and strangers, but also check us out on our audio platforms.
Yes.
We are on all of them.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so number 2, we want to say, it helps you to build more confidence within you, and you're a testament to that.
Yes.
But I also want to add on that it doesn't just help you build your confidence, but it helps you, like we said previously, discover your creative outlets. Discover what could be a pet gig or a fun gig. into making you money.
Yes.
Most of the people who are millionaires from side gigs are doing it just for fun.
For fun, yeah.
And realize, hold on. This is making me more money than what I went to college for.
Yeah.
How about I just do this because I'm not working at
Why not do it full time, right?
Good time while making money. So hey, think about that.
Yes.
Okay, that's food for your mind.
Yes. I love it. Yes, but you're right. There's a lot of people that started it, to grow more confident, but eventually they learn like, wow, this is beneficial. And there is a lot of people that started it, a side hustle, that realized, we can do this full time.
Yeah.
But
I think most YouTubers, that's how they
that's how they start.
Like us, we started it as a way to have a sit down as a couple and just talk about issues. Because when you're married, life just goes on, and you end up not even just talking, you end up being roommates, you know what I mean? So it helps you to have a chat.
Have an excuse, right?
Have an excuse to sit down and talk while make money while doing that. It doesn't hurt, okay? And yes, like for us, we're still a very young channel and the money is not rolling in yet. But as we grow the channel doing what we like, because we both like to talk, right? We both like to help people discover who they are and self-development. So why not put it into a channel and start, making it get monetized, okay? So you could just be the Chaplins too. Create your own channel, YouTube channel. Drive Uber. You could deliver for Amazon. You could paint. You could
it's a lot.
Walk dogs. You could
put your music.
Sing.
Sing.
Justin Bieber was discovered on YouTube, right? And now he's one of the most celebrated musicians in the world. So do something. If you're a designer, start designing your clothes and display them. There's so much out there that you can actually think of. That little thought that you were thinking about, yeah, that's the one. Work on that.
And then, like I said, and while you're doing it, also you begin to see as you start small to build up. You also that's how you would get build more confidence because you're not looking. You're
not desperate.
You're not desperate. Thank you. That's the word. You took the word right out of my mouth. You're not desperate, and so you'll begin to see you build as you get small wins, and you'll get more confidence, and where you won't be doubtful of your abilities, and so so you get to gain more confidence. As myself, and when I stepped out there and when we started the podcast, it was hard for me to express myself, but
now he's a pro.
But as I began to put myself out there, as I began to speak more, as I got more consistent in doing what I'm doing, I build more confidence, and now I'm enjoying it. And I'm like, okay, it's okay. So even if I make a mistake, I say it's okay. I'm still growing because, like I said, I haven't arrived. I would never arrive. I'm always growing, but I'm building more confidence, and I'm able to say, you know what? I'm looking for me, and this is how I remind myself, even when doubt set in. I say it's okay. I'm still looking for me, and I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm not perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Yes, and so.
And I think that's another thing. We get too hard on ourselves.
Yeah, I know. We are worst critics.
Right, and we wait to be perfect. That's why we never start.
That's why we never start.
So I would say start now.
Yes.
You will perfect yourself along the way. If you watch our first couple of videos, I mean, some of them are pretty good.
Yes, some are pretty good.
Some of them are not so great.
Yes.
And we improving as we're going along. Yes, we might not have the fanciest equipment, etc., but we really try to improve ourselves every time. We watch other people who've done better than us on tips on how to improve, and that's how you can actually be better.
Yes.
But don't be hard on yourself. It does take time to build to become that great YouTuber or that great creative,
creative, yes.
So just be patient with yourself. That's all we're saying. But do start. When is the right time to start?
now. Because like I said, that's how you build a more confidence, because in the beginning when you first started, you don't have confidence. You probably having, you second guessing, you doubting, is it gonna work?
Will people like me?
Will people like me? All these different things that you have, and that, you know, I don't have all the funds, I don't have this, and so you have doubt why you should start. And we said you gotta start, you know. To, there's a quote that someone say, you don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great.
Absolutely.
And so, and we would say done is better than perfect.
That's it.
Because if you're waiting for the perfect opportunity.
He's dropping them. Okay. Yeah, he's dropping it. All right, God.
If you're waiting for the perfect opportunity, if you're waiting for all things to get ready, you're waiting for whatever, you know, it won't happen, because you don't know when you're starting. You don't know how it's gonna be. You don't how you gonna build confidence, or how you gonna know what you need until you start. That's when you know what you need. After you start, then you realize, oh, okay, I need to improve on this. I need to work on this. This is what I need. But if you never start, you don't know what you need. So that's why you got to start in order to get going, in order to grow that confidence, so that you begin to understand what you need to work on. The reason why I was able to improve and get better in what I'm doing, because I started.
Yeah.
Because I started.
You knew that you needed to improve in that area, but you were not going to improve without starting and practicing it.
And practicing.
You know, because practice doesn't make perfect, but practice makes
improvement.
Absolutely.
Practice makes improvement.
See, this thing makes you smarter.
Yes, it does. It does. And so now, you know, by doing this for over a year, we're able to sit back. If you see, we're more relaxed. We're having more conversations.
We're having more fun.
We're having more fun. Why? One thing, because I'm more confident in my speaking.
And he doesn't think I'm attacking him every time.
Yes.
I have a thing in my mind.
And I'm
Dude, it is not about you.
Because in the beginning, I'm like, I every time I'm thinking she's attacking me. I'm like, but now I'm like, okay, I made it relax. I made it like
so
breathe
in a
a little
way,
bit.
it has helped us with even our communication skills. So even for couples, we really challenge you, just do a channel together. Or if it's not something visual, if you maybe not visual people, you could even just do a podcast where it's just a voice.
Audio.
Yeah.
So yeah, but definitely you want to build more confidence. Why? And this is why we said start hustle. Get it going, get started, because as you continue to be consistent, you will see your confidence begin to grow.
Absolutely.
Because right now you might lack confidence. You're like, you know what? I don't know. I'm not that good.
Yeah.
You got some skills in you.
Yeah.
And the only way you can improve on your skills is by starting.
Yeah, and I know one thing I know for sure is that each and every one of us, each and every one of us, even the homeless person on the street, has a gift.
Yes.
God has given us a gift one way or the other. Sometimes our gifts they like diamonds. You have to really take them and polish them, you know. Sometimes other people's gifts are just out there and you can just see them. They're born with them. Well, everybody's born with them, but they don't have to work hard to unleash them. And some people have to work a little bit extra hard to actually to expose them, right? So that goes into our next point.
Hold on, but before that, I do want to say this too, because we're talking about building our confidence. There's something that I do want to say what Grant Cardone said about everyone have an audience, you know. And so if you feel like you lack confidence, you feel like you're not great enough, you don't have all the abilities, I want to let you know the reason why you want to start that side hustle, because you have an audience. Someone like you, someone do like you, someone want to support you, someone want to buy into you, but you don't know who want to buy into you unless you get started. So if you're lacking confidence in your abilities right now, you know, we say get started because you have an audience. You have some.
But that goes so nicely with my next point.
Yes, go ahead.
Monetizing your passion. You know, why did you cut me off?
I'm sorry.
Your passion.
Yes.
Because if there's something that you like to do and you kind of think this I could be good at, this is my strength, then try and make money out of it. You know, a good example is those people that you find on the streets, even on the subway.
Yes.
They'll be playing the
that's a good
piano
one.
and they get discovered. You know, you'll find them on the streets and maybe downtown. You know, they'll be dancing, break dancing, whatever. In Times Square, we have a lot of people doing that.
A good example is the cowboy man. He used to dress with just his bikinis suit.
Okay.
Singing, playing his guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, in Times Square?
Times Square, playing his guitar with his he like a star cowboy bikini.
Okay.
And he just played his guitar.
And he got discovered.
And got discovered. I don't know what he's doing now, but he got discovered.
You know what I mean? I'm onto something. Stay with us.
But he just, and probably just something doing on his spare time. Like, let me go to Times Square, play my guitar and my thing, because that's like something like, like wasn't normal. It like, because he probably did this in late 90s.
Wow.
Yeah, late 90s.
Not many people were getting naked.
Exactly. So he was doing this.
People are getting really naked in Times
Yes,
Square.
people are. But he started. He was like.
Do you know that some people like there's, I don't know what they call it, but there's like a rally sometime during the year. I don't know when.
Okay.
I need to find out because I need to go and check it out. But I know a friend who stumbled on this rally where these men walk around, and this can only happen in New York City. Well, maybe not New York City only, but because you get some crazy towns somewhere in the world. Absolutely butt naked. Not even covering up their tutus.
What?
And you see all shapes and sizes. I mean like all shapes and sizes. It's an interesting take. Unfortunately, if I do happen to stumble upon that content, I won't be able to share it because it's nudity.
Yes.
It's over 18, over 21.
But people are doing some strange things though, and like I said, to monetize their passion.
And to get likes.
Yeah.
Telling you.
That will go viral.
Let me tell
That
you.
will go
Chris.
That would go
what's
viral.
his name? The guy who got slapped.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Yes.
He said one thing, that Americans, and I think this is the world, Americans, or let me just say the world, because I think it is the world, no longer hungry or no longer in search for love, but now they're in search of likes. They would do anything to get those likes, which is a really sad
thing. Yes, very sad.
That's why I like Lisa Nicole, who just said, when you get up in the morning, the first person who's gonna like you is yourself. Okay? Don't be expecting no likes from anybody. If they do like you, cool, it's a bonus. But the first person that you really gotta like is you. There you got it. Okay? So let's back to our point. Monetize your passion.
Yes, monetize your passion.
Make that whatever that excites you. Make it make money for you.
Make
Just
it
like
rain.
how we're doing. We love to talk. So guess what? We got a YouTube channel. We got podcasts. And we're trying to get those money. Got the community and trying to make that money.
Yes.
I love to write, and I've been part of a couple of books. Be on the lookout for our book that shameless plug that we're gonna be launching very soon on alopecia, telling us how to live a bold life. Because you all know that I'm bald, right? Yeah, I'm just wearing this because I like to look cute sometimes. But yeah, so I love to write, so why not put it in a book? Okay. We love to talk, so why not put it in a podcast? We love to help people discover who they are. Why not put it in a community?
Yes.
I love to sell. Why not have an online store? You know what I mean? So monetize
your passion. Yes, because whatever you like to do, why not monetize it? Why not because like I said, this is why we say you don't have to quit your 9 to 5 because that's your main source of income. Because a lot of times if you trying to make your passion your business in the beginning, your main gig,
it's gonna be frustrating.
It's gonna be frustrated, and it won't be your passion no more. It becomes work. It becomes a job, and you're resentful towards your passion.
Because one thing that I can say is that your passion, turning your passion into a main gig, it does take time.
It does take time, yes.
So you gotta be patient with yourself and just trust the process,
Yes.
right? Because you will need a lot of perseverance.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just don't want to do the channel. I really don't. Sometimes I'm too tired to even open my mouth. But I realize that consistency is key in everything that you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
If one day I decide, no, not today, and you guys are expecting a video to come out and it doesn't come out because I was too tired or too moody to shoot, then there's no consistency in that. And then even the universe will think, oh, then she's just full of jokes, right? So you gotta realize that if you wanna turn it into a full-time income,
Yes.
you got to not to treat it as a side hustle.
side hustle.
Treat it as a real deal, okay?
Yes.
You might be doing it in your part-time, but also that part-time could end up being your full-time.
Your full time. Like you said again, a lot of people started something. They started passion as a side hustle,
Yeah.
and then they realize, you know what, this could be something. We
Yeah.
onto something.
We're onto something.
We onto something.
And
But
it becomes such a fulfilling
Yes.
and profitable venture.
exactly. Even if, and here's the thing, because you monetize your passion, even if it don't become that full-time thing, you know, it's still something that you enjoy doing.
Right.
And you still has your main source of income, you know, while you enjoy your passion, while you fueling your passion, while you getting up every morning doing what you love to do. Because a lot of times when we work we don't really want to go to joy. We go to work because we had to. And this is why, you know,
Because those bills have to be paid. Oh my
But,
God.
you-
Who came up with the bills? You know, I had a conversation with my mom the other day. I'm like, when will the stomach say thank you?
when the what?
The stomach. The one reason why everybody gets up in the morning to go and find work or go and work in their hustle, whatever, is because of that stomach. It wants food every day. And guess where the food ends up? In a stomach. I'm trying to think, what is a stomach in English?
I don't know.
Where does the food end up? In the toilet, in the sewage.
In the
Yeah,
sewage.
That's it. Thank you, English. Sewage. So the stomach is the most ungrateful thing,
Yes.
but very demanding. So point number 4 is earn extra income.
I see.
I mean, we've been saying this point from point number one,
yes.
because the truth of the matter is that actually the first point, because that's mostly the reason why people want side hustle,
Yes.
to make extra money.
To make extra money.
You know, because in most cases you want to supplement
Yes.
your income.
Your income.
Because like we said, one source of income is not necessarily the best way to live. Even if you're earning like really good money, but you never know because life happens, right?
Yes.
So you always want to have something to fall back on.
Yes.
And you know, if you're doing a hustle as something that you really like, it doesn't hurt to make a few extra bucks.
Yes, I agree. And like I said, you earn an extra income, using that side hustle maybe to pay off debt.
Yep, say for your kids' education.
Just to pay for your kid
So that
education.
your kids don't get student loans.
Yes, yeah. And
Save on a house.
a house, yes. You're using it to save on a house.
As a down payment.
A down payment.
Yeah.
You're using side hustle for maybe vacation.
Or emergency funds.
Or emergency funds.
Very few people have an emergency
Yeah,
fund.
very few. And just this, you know, the sad part is very few African, brown and black people have an emergency
Because
fund.
we'd rather take the money and go buy some Jordans.
Yeah,
Or,
that is so
or an
true.
LV bag. Or a red bottom shoes.
Yes, yeah.
I really need a pair.
Yeah, but a lot and especially now because we see we in the recession and all of that, so you need that emergency fund. So this is why you want to earn extra income.
Have they declared a recession already?
Kinda. Some people. It depends who you listen to.
Right.
Depends who you listen to. Some people say we're in a recession. Some people say we're not. But whatever, we know we're in a downtime right now.
Yeah. Well,
And-
inflation is pretty high.
Yes,
so
inflation
that's
is high,
really nice.
and so this is why you want to earn that side hustle to earn extra income. So like we saw about the supplement on different things that you might want to do.
And it just helps to take the load off, you know.
Yes.
Because when you're focusing
No
on
pressure.
Yeah, I mean, when you focus on one source of income, you know, like for example in South Africa, I don't think I'll be able to live in South Africa anymore unless I'm a business person.
Yes.
You know, like full-time entrepreneur where I know that I can have access to my money any day. They wait till the 30th of the month, or if you can get paid but of 30 days. In other words, some people get paid, of course, on the 15th. Some people get paid on the 25th, but it's actually a 30-day cycle. Like, how did I do that?
Yeah, that's like that's a salary worker in the U.S. Because if you're a salary worker in the U.S., some salary people get paid once a month.
Really?
Yeah, like managers.
Once a month?
Once a month. If you're a manager in the U.S., like it's the CEOs, vice presidents,
Once a month?
managers.
But then they're getting a lot of money.
Yeah, they get.
So you can imagine, like,
they might
in
get
South Africa,
$10,000 US dollars, or $5,000 US dollars.
5,000 is nothing.
It's nothing.
For
Yeah,
months?
$5,000, especially in the beginning of the month.
Oof, okay.
And this is why you want that side hustle, especially when you get
Yeah.
$5,000. You need that supplement income to be able to do other things that you want to do. Even save for retirement. Even have money in your emergency and savings accounts, or be able to invest in stocks. So
Yeah,
you use
and bonds.
it basically that side hustle
Trade.
It give you balance to be able to do different things. So because we use the main source of income to take care of the main bills, and you could use your side hustle to pay the little bills, or to do the other things that you want to do. Even if it's $100 extra.
I mean, any extra money
is better than nothing.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
better than nothing.
Better
And
than
I mean, you can even be a freelancer. There's so many
so many freelancers.
Places that you can be part of, like
Yes. Fiverr,
like
Upworks. Yes.
like I don't know.
And the thing is too, with the freelance, right? You'd be surprised. You could freelance anything. Anything that you're thinking of. Somebody might hire you for your skill set.
Absolutely.
And so if you've been, like, a lot of times we develop skills on these jobs, and we can begin to monetize that.
Absolutely.
Just go back to monetize your fashion, but you can monetize some skills that you develop in your career.
Absolutely.
So to make extra income.
So, having spoken about monetizing your passion, LJ over here has monetized his passion of speaking, coaching, and training into a community that you can be part of, because this podcast was sponsored by
Next Opportunity Window. Yes, this is a great community where we all able to come together and learn, grow, like-minded individuals like us, where we all able to learn and grow and develop. That's what it's about. It's coming and learning from each other, sharing ideas, sharing tips and strategies, so that we're able to grow and monetize our passion, because we don't have to do it alone anymore. They say, you might be able to, you might be able to go fast alone, but you go further together.
Absolutely.
And so this is what we're about. We want us to go further. And I guarantee, joining this community, you will maximize your growth. And how we maximize our growth? Through the daily themes, through the lunch and learns, through the quarterly masterminds, and the monthly webinars. This is how we maximize our growth. And we give you a 14-day trial offer to see if you like it, to see if it piques your interest, and just to get a feel of what's going on. And if you like it, there's 2 subscriptions that you could choose from: a monthly subscription and an annual subscription. So that we say, come with like-minded individuals and learn from us. Thank you. Yeah, let's get it started. Let's get it popping, and let's grow. That's what we're about.
Together, yes. And on that note, I also just want to say to you guys that being part of a community can really strengthen your. Well, English, what are you doing? Your English too, right? But it can really strengthen you and make you a better person in many areas. So don't hesitate. Get in and let's see where we can take you.
Because like we said, your net worth is your net worth. You know, so a community will allow you to increase your net worth as well as your net worth.
Yes. And so we're gonna move on to point number 5.
Point number
which
5,
is
task advantages.
yes. And I would also add to say future business potential.
Yes.
You know, so that future business potential that you have, of course, if you're starting to make good money out of it, you're gonna have to file for taxes, right? 1099 in the United States. And the beauty of that, you know, in the US, you gotta have a side hustle. You gotta have a business because the tax breaks are amazing. This country was meant for business people.
Yes, it's meant for it's not meant for employees.
No. Because the tax breaks are just incredible.
It's incredible, yeah.
Just tell us more about that.
It's incredible because, and like even like, and this is why, like, let's say you making good money, even as a salary employee, you know, you make it $100,000, you make $150,000. If you don't have a side hustle, you're gonna owe the government because you don't get tax breaks for an employee. The government love businesses. Why they love businesses, and this is why Trump, and it's sad the way they say, oh, we don't pay no taxes. But the reason why it's not because they don't pay, you know.
They can blame that system. They say don't blame the game. No, don't blame the messenger. Blame the game or play the game. Something like
the reason why they can say that,
to be cool.
because the government say because you're doing us a favor.
Yeah.
You helping people. You creating employment. You people not being on welfare, unemployment. So that's because the government don't want that. They don't want you to be unemployed.
Yourself,
you employed.
which means you don't have to be on unemployment or government assistance.
Government assistance. And because they saying because you're doing us a favor, we're gonna give you a tax break for that. And so even if you have no employees, but because you have a business, the system still saying you're doing us a favor.
Yeah.
Because you still have the potential.
Even if you're working from home.
Yes.
Your rent or your mortgage, part of it can be a tax break.
A tax break, yes.
Because it's acting like an office.
Yes, it acting like the office. And so you get plenty tax breaks for having that side hustle. And this is why we say, this is one of the big reasons why you want to start a side hustle.
The big reason is
the money, yes, the money, but the tax break, especially if you make a good bit amount of money, because we're not for over the government.
Oh no,
we want to keep all our money.
Yes.
We don't want to get back. We rather use the money that we paying the government, maybe into a charity that you like to do.
Yeah.
Maybe give more to a church. Yeah. You know, when you can keep all your money, then you could give more. You could give more to your church. You could give more to charity. You could be able to do the thing that you enjoy doing. So this is why you want to start that that side hustle, so that you could keep all your money to do the things you love to do. You know, and so
yeah. But I also want to say, I mean, side hustle also helps you as a stepping stone to discover who you are.
Who you are.
You know, I think we mentioned that already, but like on a serious note, you're doing it without pressure of making money.
Yes.
But you realize, oh my God, I'm actually making money, and now I'm able to claim all these tax breaks.
All these tax breaks.
You know, oh my God, I'm now a business owner after all this time now. So you've got control over your life. You are more flexible. You can go on vacation. You can go in business class, first class. You know what I mean? Like, you are living. Go. I mean, like, seriously, consider it. You know, you never know what could come out of it.
Yes.
We're not here to beg you, but we're here to just inspire you. Once again, you've been thinking about it. Why not do it?
Why
not do it? You have nothing to lose. Eh?
Yes, you have nothing to lose. We said get started. Done is better than perfect. So start. Take advantage.
Test those waters.
Test the waters, yes. Because you will see, you know.
Because some people will say, but what if it's a dismal fail? And some people will say, but what if it's a success? You'll never know until
You never know.
you try.
Yes, and then also when you start that side hustle, you also build and create. You start finding creative ways to do things.
Of course.
You know, you'll find creative ways to fund that passion, to fund that side hustle. You'll find creative ways to do things better, and that's what it's about. Tapping into your creative ability.
Yes.
Tap into your creative ability to be able to do things better and to improve yourself. So we say get started. Start that side hustle. Yes.
And the best time to start is
right now. That's what I said. 2023. 5 good reasons to start a side hustle in 2023. You know, we gave you the download.
And beyond. So we want to say let's go.
Let's go.
And let's get them.
Yes, yes. If you enjoy this video,
and it will be linked.
Yes, watch the next video. 8 reasons to start YouTube in 2023. We say take care, and we'll see you
Hasta la vista.
on the next video. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.